Gold was first discovered in the Klondike goldfields in 1896, just outside of Dawson City. 50 miles southeast lies Parker's 7,500-acre Dominion Creek claim. Last season, he found a 4,500-ounce gold bonanza in the money pit. Now, he's banking on following the same pay streak north into the long cut, his only stripped ground, which Parker believes could deliver over $7 million in gold. But to hit his 10,000-ounce target, he needs to move in wash plant rock sand and hit at least 430 ounces every week for the next 6 months. A Herculean task never before attempted by Parker and his crew.
We've got a lot of gold to find. It's not going to come easy. We're in a situation where there's a ton of work and unrealistic expectations from a boss that likes to have unrealistic expectations.
It's okay. I'm used to it. We've never tried to go for this big of a season. We've never gone through this much ground that we're supposed to go through this year. So Parker just really wants seamless sluicing through and through.
I'm just worried about getting through the areas that we have to get done. Sluicing is the #1 priority.
So boom up a little more, Jack, just to give it a little bit of lift in the front end. And now stick in a bit. Yeah, there she goes. So now just start walking. The heat's on now.
The gravel piles left behind by Dominion's previous owner were dug from the lucrative money pit cut. And based on the gold they pulled from the pit last year, Parker believes there's gold still in them.
So we're going to set Big Red up right there. Tyson and Jack are moving it and its pieces up here. We have spent so much money in the last year. So I don't know what to say. But gold price is up, so that's good. I mean, it's only good if you have gold, which we don't have any, but...
Yeah, that's good there, Jack. Perfect. Right on.
A mile and a half upstream, in the long cut,
Oh, man.
Mitch is removing overburden to get down to pay.
Parker said this season's going to be all about sluice, 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 and it's definitely not going the way we thought. This is about the future of the company. There is gold in it, yeah, it's a great idea. There's those piles down there, but it takes us away from this.
Things are happening fast. Definitely didn't think we'd be doing this today. Ready? Tyson, come up just a little bit. That's good. Try swinging it in. Stop there. We got the plant in. Next is the feeder. You ready, Jack? Bring her home. Come back another foot. A little bit more. Stop, 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 stop. Behold, my feeder. Well, it all came together. So I think the next step is we start loading dirt and see how it goes, huh? Here we go. You guys ready? Give her, Jack! All right, thought, here we go. First bucket for Big Red.
Yay!
First bucket of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Parker's hoping his fast start will help break gold records of his own
Anybody need a drink?
to cash in on the highest gold prices ever and hit his $25 million 10,000-ounce goal.
Well, back sluicing.
Yeah.
You look at how long it took us last year to get actually sluicing at the money pit, and now we're rolling back in here.
But it is interesting to think about this time last year.
Right.
Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of that we were doing last year is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Moving camp, moving the yard, just like, it's nice to have everything in one place.
Yeah. Big Red went pretty good, though, for your setup there. It looks nice.
It's set up, it's running. We have dirt.
What do we got, Chris?
Parker's about to find out if his gamble on the money pit's old gravel piles will pay off.
.6 ounces.
Worth just $14,000.
34-hour run. 5.6, so that gives us a season total of 5.6.
That's, yeah.
Man. Is that the worst cleanup we've ever done?
Broke another record, you guys.
Worst cleanup ever.
Worst cleanup ever.
Nailed it. I'm sorry to make you guys do that for that.
Now we know. It's not the way we want to start off the year.
No, it's a bit problematic, isn't it? Especially considering how far we have to go.
All that time that we spent setting up Big Red could have been spent elsewhere.
It's definitely a problem, especially with just how much ground we have to get through. We don't have much leeway for mistakes. Oh, only 9,994.4 ounces left to go.
This year we're going to do a bit different than last year. Early start, keep that momentum going.
King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is on a mission to turn his mining operation around after last year's chaos. It begins with getting gold in his first week of the season.
Let's get it started. You know what I mean? Let's get the thing on the road. No company can run and not make money for a couple of years. Last year was kind of a dud. We just didn't sluice much. Reasons, whatever, who cares? This year, however, let's pick it back up, start sluicing. So everything is getting more organized. What we're after this year is a 5,000-ounce goal.
Tony's built a gold mining empire that spans thousands of acres of prime ground. It's a family-run dynasty that hauls in millions every year.
Wow, that's a good pour, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
But last season,
Shut up.
his operation collapsed into chaos.
Oh, piece of
There's 6-7 million in the hole.
ever seen a up? Then I'm looking at it.
The House of Beets
Get out of my face, leave.
became a house divided.
It's just so disorganized and it's so frustrating. He's kind of running it into the ground.
Rather you didn't film me crying.
And the Beets found themselves a disastrous 3,000 ounces short of their season target.
It's a little bit of a wake-up call. It was season.
Now, Tony's trying to save his business and his family.
I'll tell you one thing, I won't give up that easy. I mean, I came here, what, 40 some years ago. And all we had between me and the missus were $300. Took us a long time enough to get going, but on the end of the day, we made it. And the kids have always worked with us. Family, that's the most important thing. It's kind of hard to keep that all together. We don't have Kevin this year, he went on his own. I'm happy to see him finally decided to go mining himself. We got Mike and Monica on Paradise Hill. If the kids pull up their socks, they can make it work.
To make up for the problems of last year, Tony's planning an all-out blitz on his Indian River claim, known for delivering consistent paydays.
You can count on an ounce for every 100 yards. We're going to have to open up new ground quick to start sluicing. I'm just taking a shortcut. Did I come back, Cat?
Tony's identified a piece of ground he thinks will pay out big, the comeback cut. To sluice right away, he gambled on using an old miner's trick and flooded the cut last year.
The comeback cut looks pretty icy. We flooded it last fall with water. In the hole, you get 2 feet ice, and then underneath that, the ground don't freeze. Means you have thawed ground very early on in the season.
To keep the ground thawed, Tony covered the 10-acre comeback cut with water. As the water froze over the winter, it created a 2-foot-thick blanket of ice, which Tony hopes has insulated the pay layer beneath and stopped it from freezing solid.
I want to check if the gravel is thawed.
If it doesn't work, the entire 10 acres could be frozen, putting him weeks behind schedule. To test it, he'll clear the ice, then use a ripper shank to see if it's still thawed.
I really want to just have a quick peek. Bust the ice up a little bit.
Hello, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
So why the you come back?
Well, I thought I'll show you some gold, Mike, so you guys know what you're looking for.
First of all, back it up.
What?
I cleaned all this.
Okay. If all I had to do was clean the gold.
It would never look so nice.
Okay, that's a good one. That's up to you.
The Beets family have gathered to see if Tony's fast start has paid off.
You've been at the Indian River for a bit, so it's kind of nice to see you.
Doing pretty well down there, actually. Cousin Mike seems to do okay down there, growing into it quickly.
From the sounds of it, he's turning into quite the Beets, eh?
Like all he needs is experience, and he's getting that every day, right?
Yeah. Actually, it's nice and quiet not having Kevin in it, is it? Huh?
You guys went and helped Kevin move his plant?
We had to go over there.
Grab the truck.
Grab the truck.
If people listened to me the first time, we would have had a
You,
time.
Mike, hello. That was the truck driver. He would have done a gentle, Mike.
Oh. Well, but off to a good start. I would like not to have another year like last year.
I mean, what we didn't get last year is still there. It sure as hell didn't spoil.
No, frozen assets.
Yeah, pretty much, Minnie.
I think we should maybe see what much is there.
Good. Buy it up. Pour her in there, young lady.
At Indian River, Sluice-A-Lot ran for a week and the shaker deck for 2 days.
60, 90, 100, 150, 200, 260, 300, 310, 312.16.
That's kind of a good start.
Yes.
With gold prices hitting an all-time high of $2,500 an ounce, Tony's haul is worth over $750,000, breaking his record for most gold in the first week of the season.
That's not bad for a week.
That's all right.
This is the biggest cleanup we ever had in April. Right, children? You guys put the stuff away, please?
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be here. That is kind of nice. We'll see how far we get in the 5,000. Like, we're in a pretty good position. Everybody's excited. We got sluicing early. Last year, there was still snow on the ground at this time. It's nice to have spring like this. That puts you a couple weeks ahead.
The king of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is on a roll. He already has 2 wash plants sluicing pay at his Indian River claim, the fastest start of his 40-year mining career.
And the early start this year is great. Sluice lot is going. We have the shaker deck going. The gold price right now, it's never been this high.
Having already banked 312 ounces of his 5,000-ounce season gold from Indian River, 40 miles away at Paradise Hill, Tony wants son Mike to run a 3rd wash plant.
So let's say we'd have a week's work at Paradise in order for Mike to get going. He'd be off to the races, so to speak.
We're getting things ready. We're gonna get haul pay and build up that massive stockpile. Differences this year is that now instead of equipment being split 2 ways, it's being split 3, but my brother's taking a ton of it.
Kevin worked for me for 20-some years. It's too bad for him this job don't come with a pension. Eh? After a while, it's time for kids to leave, start their own. And Kevin has been more than ready for a couple of years already. I think it is great. It's all good. As long as the gold is in the ground, they'll do just fine.
3 miles from Tony's Indian River claim, eldest son Kevin is getting ready to mine his own ground.
We have a couple of the airlines, those have broken off, so it's not a great start to my morning.
Kevin's leased the Scribner Creek claim from his dad and poured his life savings into starting the operation.
This year I'm trying to sluice a little bit more. We got sluice a lot here, we got the screen deck there. It's done very well. Came out nice. Hopefully by the end of the week we'll have some gold around here. I get the money, what more do you want?
100 miles away at Indian River, Tony's 2 wash plants continue to churn through gold-rich pay dirt.
They may not be going steady 24 hours a day, but at any given time, it would be nice if there were at least 3 running, you know. Kevin's getting set up, so one of these days they start sluicing.
Over at Scribner Creek, son Kevin hasn't even started stripping his ground.
So about ready to pop the ripper shank in, and yeah, we're good to get ripping.
To get the wheels in motion, Kevin first needs to attach his borrowed ripper shank to the dozer.
How do you want to do that, Kev?
We can use the 700 to lift the shank.
Yep.
I was gonna get you to run the D10.
I don't know how.
This is Faith's first time in a dozer.
I wouldn't say I'm a professional dozer operator, but this season I'm gonna be a little bit more hands-on.
Ready to roll, Kev?
Yeah.
Brennan operates the 700 excavator to lift the 1-ton ripper shank through the mount and into position.
Well, here goes nothing.
Hey, Faith, you ready?
Okay.
If you can push down, please.
Faith is responsible for controlling the D10's ripper mount.
Faith, down a bit, please.
Just a hair.
Brennan, pull in a bit, too.
We might get it wedged in there too tight if we keep prying on it.
Oh, yeah, that were really.
The borrowed shank won't fit his dozer.
Just another extra project. If there's one thing I learned from Tony is never stop. It doesn't work, new plan. Doesn't work, new plan. That doesn't work, get a bigger hammer. Make it work. We're using the air arc welder to take away material. That is the quickest way to do that.
Kevin sets the welder to generate a 1,000-degree electrical arc to widen the gap in the ripper mount.
We all want to get mining. We all want to see some gold.
That should about do it. Just get the ripper put in. Finally put this machine to work.
Let's do it.
Fingers crossed. Oh, please work. Okay, and up she comes.
Hey, look at that. Looks like Kevin's fabrication worked here, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Nice work, Kev.
That was good. Woo.
Let's get out there and get ripping. Nice work. Nice work.
Hola.
Hola.
Hey, guys.
Goedemorgen.
The Beets family gathers for their second gold way of the season, without eldest son Kevin, now busy with his own operation.
So how was Kevin?
Kevin. Mike and me are stop by and spy on him one of these days.
Yeah.
We'll come in from the back and stand in a pile and look at the
No,
cut.
no, he'd look. And then the stomping would start.
You'll just see the walk.
You could see it.
How was things in the Indian, Tony?
Doing pretty well. We had both plans going for change. I ran pretty smooth.
That's good.
So that's a nice little run. I see we got some gold on the table for both plants. Which one you want to do first?
The lead.
Sluice a lot?
Sure.
Okay, let's do a pour. See what we got.
10, 50, 100, 110, 20, 150, 160, 200, 20, 227.68. That's not bad, eh?
Another nice haul. Scream that. Can't wait up on up. It was a while since I've done that.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 110, 120, 200, 230, 234.86.
In just 2 weeks, Tony has mined 774 ounces, worth $1.9 million, beating his previous record for this stage of the season by over 200 ounces.
This cut, it's the only thing making any money, and there's a lot of money getting spent. We're just trying to fight and get enough thaw every day to keep the plant running, so it's just a challenge for everybody.
At Parker Schnabel's long cut, Roxanne is finally on the gold, sluicing ditch pay dirt.
Now we're running Roxanne back up to snuff. Parker wanted us running it faster, so that's what we're doing.
We still don't have any water in the far run. Get up on that platform and see what's going on in the center.
So like there's tons of
All the nozzles are getting plugged out.
Mitch and Tyson have spotted sticks and other material,
Shut it down.
choking the supply of water to the plant.
We need to go down, pull our suction basket, and see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see all the sediment on this. You can see everything on the outside. It does have some exposed, but it created enough suction that it pulled the one screen in on this side. That's why all these sticks are now in our wash plant.
thick mud in the water has caused a section of the suction basket to implode, allowing sediment and junk from the pond to be sent to the plant, where it's clogged the spray bars.
We got to get this cleaned up. We got to get this pulled back out, welded up, put in place, and then we got to get our wash plant cleaned out. What the hell was that?
For sakes, man.
On top of everything, a loader operator hits the radial stacker that feeds the plant.
Yo, our radial stacker just got run into.
By what?
A loader, and one of the radial tires exploded.
No way.
Way.
Oh.
Couldn't make the up if I tried, I'm telling you. And it almost dropped. Hit the pre-wash, that's why it didn't flip.
Wicked.
Right? We don't have any spare of those, that's sure. Come on, Jarv. Let's go. Come on.
It's early in the season here, and people are not on their A game yet.
Mitch and Tyson now have to fix the suction basket, the spray bars, and the radial stacker before Roxanne can get back on the gold.
Everybody wants to be a gold miner until it's time to do gold miner. Woo! Look at that! As soon as that's welded up, we'll get this thing back in the water. We've lost so much time already this season, and we're falling further behind.
Suction basket back in the water. Next, the spray bars.
Hey, Mitch. How's it going, buddy? Now what we're gonna do is remove these fittings. We're gonna pull these spray bars out. We're gonna get all the big stuff out of here so that we can get back up and running and have full water flow. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff down there.
Finally, the radial stacker.
This tire's shot and this one's almost got eaten. It looks like she came in, hit it, and then backed out and tore this.
Oh yeah. What we can do here is we can jack it up high enough that we can just take the tires right off and block it underneath.
With no replacement tires on site, they improvise using wooden blocks to level up the stacker.
Looks good. Hopefully nothing else is up on this thing when they hit it with a loader.
We back level. All right, here we go. Let me know when you want water.
Send it. We were down for almost 3 hours. It's about time we fire this thing back up. Here's the water. Time to add some dirt.
Roxanne's red light is back to green, and the team are closer to seeing what kind of gold the long cut holds.
Right now, everything's doing what it should here. Plant's looking all right. We got good flow across everything. We got the right amount of water flow, so let's keep her going.
Yeah, man, nice to have Roxanne back up and running finally.
Yeah, about time we get to sluicing, huh?
Yeah, took us a bit to get there, but
yeah,
we're finally there.
Parker's about to find out if his bet on opening the long cut first this season will pay off. If the gold doesn't live up to expectations, his plans for the season and his quest for 10,000 ounces could fall apart.
Do you think you'll be able to keep up with that plant?
Man, it's hungry. I mean, you know, Big Red can get through some material, but Roxanne is definitely a very hungry wash plant. Hopefully we can keep it running. Bank started washing away a bit there, but...
Yeah, that was a little scary for a couple minutes.
A little mad scramble.
Well, how did we do, Doomit? Did we get anything? Are we rich?
Man, you're holding that like there ain't a lot in it.
Or he got strong over the winter.
You ready, Mitch?
To have any hope of hitting his target, Parker needs over 475 ounces a week.
15, 20, 25, 28, 30.80.
That's it.
That's all of it?
That's it. That's all we get out of that little beast.
Worth? Just over $77,000.
We did a lot more sluicing than what's sitting there.
Yeah. Well, you can't get to 10,000 without getting to 30 first.
Oh, don't say that number around me.
I expect a bit of calibration problems on this ground of like our process and figuring out the most efficient way of doing things, right? Like I expect those problems.
Well, should we go see if we can find a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm like really hoping that this is not gonna be a theme.
You know, when you get in some good material, it can turn around. It has to turn around, really.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, I'd go broke if you keep doing this.
This morning we had 2 planes going, nice, everything rolling just right, and then you show up and they make a mess like that. So there you are, plan down. Back to square one, I guess. So we're gonna have to do something about it.
100 miles west of Keno, chasing a 200-ounce week, Tony's gone from 2 working wash plants to none. His shaker deck lies in pieces, and Sluice-A-Lot has run out of room for tailings.
If you don't set it up quite right, the fine tailings will pile up. So I gotta fix that. We are going to move this plant.
We're setting it up a little higher than it is now. Hopefully this will fix the fine tailing problem we keep having.
Sluice-A-Lot is sitting at ground level, and fine waste tailings from the sluices have piled up, blocking the wash plant sluice runs. Cousin Mike's fix? Drag the 45-ton plant 1 mile along a thin, treacherous road running between Indian River and the comeback cut to a new, higher pad with more room for waste tailings.
All he's got to do is make sure he swings wide, that he has enough room for the boxes that they don't hook anywhere.
Until the wash plant's moved, Tony has no gold coming in. Rookie foreman, Cousin Mike, is now in a race to get it to the new pad.
Go ahead. Now both tracks, go. Here we go. Off you go.
Well, this wash plant, it's pretty new. We can't have anything happen to it. You gotta pay attention here because it's sliding sideways.
Here we go.
Yeah, I just gotta keep an eye on it that the trees won't up the sluice run. Yeah, so if I hit anything major with the sluice runs, it will bend the whole thing out of shape, or worst, rip it off, destroy it. Don't break it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of trees. That's why I want to check. I'm not too happy with the trees, but it's all we have, so keep going.
Okay, watch your sluice boxes, off you go.
Mike must maneuver the 30-foot wide wash plant along a narrow road with a dangerous drop into the cut on one side and the Indian River to the other.
So if I have the whole wash plant slide in there, then that would the whole season up right there. It was a little bit too tight there. They made it through.
With the pipeline and the hose on, bingo, done. As for cousin Mike, I'm glad that I have him. He's very handy. You know what? The more he learns down there, the better it is for him. Keep her coming, keep her coming. Okay, gentlemen, dig out the cables. Take the cable off the excavator, please. Done. Perfect. In place.
It's all good to go, so we'll fire up the plant.
See how nice that works?
That works great.
Now we're gonna have lots of room for our tailings. So I think that's gonna work out pretty good.
Tony's finally back in the running to hit his 200-ounce weekly goal.
So let's see if we can get some gold out of the ground.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
With Paradise Hill producing no gold, the Beets family gather for a gold weigh at Indian River.
I was so nice by myself, and then my wife shows up.
Funny, she said the same thing at the hill.
Whose side are you on anyway?
Mike, what do I say when he drives up? Ah, he's here again.
It's really hard to manage to get on everybody's nerves.
Who, what? Me?
So how is Mike doing here?
Well, since he's sitting across the table, I'm gonna have to say he's doing pretty well.
Does it mean you're scared?
Huh? No, not scared at all. It is nice to have him around.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, that takes a lot of weight away from me. This way he can have all the troubles and I'll just walk around. No, so far it's going pretty good, Mike, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think so.
So seeing as they've just talked such nice things about you, should we weigh up the fruits of your labor?
Sure, let's see how well I actually did.
Eh? So this is for 3 days sluicing on, with sluice lot, right?
Yes.
Let's do it.
To be on track for Tony's 5,000-ounce season gold, cousin Mike needs to deliver 200 ounces.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75.3.
Worth over $188,000, bringing the season total to 849 ounces.
Sluice lot didn't sluice a lot.
No, sluice lot definitely didn't sluice a lot.
The event's not in our favor, but we got a little gold anyway, I guess. I mean, the other gold weighs you had earlier this year were way better, but we were running every day, so that's just how it goes. Okay, get the truck ready so you and your mom can leave.
Yep.
And then you two go back to work. At least we got a couple ounces, and all we can do is do some better next week.
Well,
That's all we can do. Hey,
we're doing-
still early in the season.
Yeah.
Good enough. I'll probably see you at the end of the week or whenever, whatever. Yeah, I'm so glad to have a bit of space. No, just kidding.
I know.
Okay, let's go. Let's get the out of here.
We've hired the drillers to know exactly where bedrock is, but the first hole was 15 feet to bedrock, which is good in terms of how much waste we still have in the cut.
After finding the pay layer in the long cut, Parker's crew is back to clearing the remaining 16 acres of overburden to get to pay.
Now, after having the drilling done out here, looks like we've got about 15 to 16 feet to bedrock, and that means that we still have several feet of waste here that needs to leave.
To speed up removing the excess overburden, Mitch has brought in the 150-foot-long super conveyor to take it out of the cut.
This conveyor is getting rid of the dirt as fast as I can scoop it up and dump it in here. It is working very well. Oh, why are you piling up? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, Bill, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Mitch.
Hey, man, I need you to get down here to the long cut as soon as you can. The excavator conveyor just broke the hopper.
Yeah, 10-4.
Right now, the dirt from the hopper can't get onto the main belt to get out of the cut. And what that means is this conveyor is not moving any more dirt right now. So it was going good until it wasn't.
Let's have a look here and see what we can find. So, motor's intact, but holy, it snapped the shaft right off. Wow.
It's been through some abuse. Yeah, the sprockets are cooked as well. You can see now it's a lot bigger job, which is a no bueno rubber ducky.
Well, we may as well get right at it because I know they need this thing.
The custom-built super conveyor's hopper belt is turned by a drive shaft. As the drive shaft rotates, it turns the sprockets, which connect to the chains that drive the motion of the belt inside the hopper feeder. The drive shaft has snapped, which has cracked both of the sprockets and disengaged one of the chains. Bill must replace the broken shaft, fit new perfectly aligned sprockets, and reconnect the chains.
Now it's shaft time.
Slide it in.
Okay, just tap your coupler. How's that look? Pretty good?
Looks real good.
We'll put our sprockets on. If I don't get this exact center, the chain is gonna run crooked. We're gonna end up breaking another shaft or something else. Full riding on me getting this right here. We'll take that win. Hey, let's get this chain in here.
Bill and Liam reattach the chain that connects the drive shaft to the belt.
I think we gotta go 1 over, 1 under.
Oh, gentlemen.
Good day. How are you doing?
Nice, Liam. Butterfingers. I have that effect on some people.
We just gotta get this little bit.
Right. We need this thing in the pit, so thank you guys for doing this.
No worries.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's fire this up. Here we go. Try it out. Oh, look at that.
It's working! Yeah! Wow, look at the roll on
Look at it go. That's a thing of beauty right there.
After 6 hours, the super conveyor is back, removing the long cut's overburden.
That was definitely a big break there on that super conveyor, and I'm glad Bill's got her back up and going. That means we can finally get the rest of this cut down to pay here, and that's a damn good feeling after all the work that's gone into it.
Well, I mean, hey, we spent some money this week on some drilling, but
yeah,
it was well worth it to find out where that ground was.
It's been another bad week for Parker's crew. The long cut has 4 acres of frozen pay that needs to thaw before it can be sluiced, and another 16 acres that needs 15 feet of overburden removed.
15 feet's a lot of dirt. Every foot is like 80,000 yards. Seriously.
Really?
The pit's that big, yeah.
And it's frozen too. Just to add a little insult to injury.
Yeah.
Just need a lot of gold to pay for all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Did we find any this week, Doomit?
Well, I can say it's better than last week.
That doesn't take much.
Parker's crew has finished sluicing the Long Cut's ditch pay, which last week delivered just 30 ounces.
Mitch, you kind of been busting your butt here. Why don't you weigh the baby out?
All right. Here we go.
There's 10, and there's 20, there's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 99.45.
Just shy of $250,000.
99.45.
Yeah.
You didn't have
I was
another.
digging around everywhere trying to come up with another half ounce.
You didn't have a half ounce of gold anywhere in here?
Could have got us into triple digits.
Come on, Chris.
That's a lot of sluicing for, you know, under 100.
But it was a huge boost to our season total. We are now up to 135.85 ounces.
Oh, we'll be at 10,000 next week.
Yeah.
Well, it's going in the right direction, but man, I mean, that's like the old days. I remember when, you know, it was a fight to get to 1,000, and man, it looks like we're,
Looks like it is again.
It's going to be a tough one, but we'll get through it. It's just going to be a while. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
Remember, triple it next week.
Parker is fighting problems of his own. The only ground he can sluice is frozen solid, and the costs to get the gold out are skyrocketing.
We're in the red and we need gold. We might be eating craft dinner for the rest of the season because we're gonna have to cut some costs. I love craft dinner though.
To help collect the cut's top layer of thawed pay piled up by the dozer, plant boss Tyson Lee uses the 480 to send as much pay to his wash plant, Roxanne, as possible.
I'm just trying to scratch some thaw and get some pay up. This bucket is key for scratching pay. This gets it right down to clean frost.
The 480's specialty cleanup bucket has a flat cutting edge, ideal for scooping every available scrap of the thin layer of thawed pay dirt cleanly from the cut.
Our PayPal's getting low. I need to be swinging in this thing all hours of the day to keep up with Roxanne. This bucket, it's not looking good right now.
Wash plant Roxanne is cleaning thawed pay at 250 yards an hour. Without a spare cleanup bucket to keep digging pay, Parker's only working plant will run out, shutting down his only means of getting gold.
Should we go talk to Mitch?
Yeah.
Hi, Mitch.
How's it going?
I'm just feeling a bit badly because not only was this pit nowhere near where we thought it was, but the weather's not cooperating at all, is it?
No, it needs to warm up for us.
What weather app you got?
This is what I see.
Bunch of clouds, not very warm.
Yeah, this weather's just a It's not supposed to be above this for 10 days.
10 more days of cold weather won't thaw Parker's long cut, and the costs of battling frozen ground will spiral out of control.
The number one priority is profit margin of the whole project. And right now, fighting frost in this pit, our costs are probably double what they should be. And they will continue to be double until we take drastic measures. What are our options? Option one.
Keep fighting.
And we can, keep working up here. The more we have to fight, the more expensive it is.
Right.
But maybe with gold prices the way they are, it'd be worth it.
Option two.
Stop fighting.
If we're not gonna fight it, it needs a fair amount of time to sit.
If we do this, the company is gonna lose probably over $1 million in revenue in the next month that we thought we'd have. I think the best thing to do is just stop sluicing entirely. It's gonna sit for 3 weeks and it needs to thaw. Yeah, I just need to accept that this blows our gold target out of the water. This pit's
With Parker's sluicing on ice, the only money to keep the operation running now sits in Roxanne's mats.
So right now, Parker's made a really big decision here to shut down Roxanne and just focus on getting this cut in shape. And the reason for that is we're spending a lot of the profit here. Roxanne is our only wash plant we've had running, so this is the only revenue the company is making. So hopefully this cleanup's really good and it'll hold us over while this cut's thawing out.
It's frustrating. I'd like to just snap my fingers and all the gold jump out of the ground. That would be a cool superpower. We need to just slow down and let the sun do its thing. The trick for me is just like not running out of money, because time costs money, right? And I don't know that this is the right thing, but I know what we were doing was wrong.
Hey, Mitch.
What's happening?
Yo, yo. Well, we definitely broke some stuff this week, hey?
Oh, man. Yeah, that frost is unreal out there. It's tough.
An expensive battle against frozen ground has forced Parker to shut down sluicing in the long cut.
You look at the abuse the machines are taking, and I mean, that was a big old crack in that bucket of the 480, and then you look at the dozer blade, just trying to push off every little bit of thaw and get it down to the frost, and
yeah,
once
man.
you get to it and it hits it, it's like, ooh, you just feel it catching it.
Yeah.
That's an expensive way of getting little pay.
I mean, it'd be nice to keep sluicing, but man, we need it to warm up.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe we just didn't jump the gun a little bit this year. Started too early.
Starting to seem that way, isn't it?
It's a tough call because it's a big pit that has to come out this year, but then the frost makes it extremely expensive. So we pulled the pin on it.
Oh, you did?
This cleanup will be the last one for a while. Despite all this mayhem, did we find any gold?
Yeah, we did.
Parker's expecting the long cut to deliver at least 200 ounces a week.
He's got a big jar there.
Let her rip.
Come out.
20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100.
Yeah.
120, 130, 140, 152.3.
Worth over $380,000, but falling short of what Parker wanted.
That is not what we needed.
The guys might have to work for free for a couple months.
You starting to see the 10,000 ounce goal kind of dwindling away?
We probably could do 10.
All right.
But then like our costs would go up by, 50%. Because there's only so many ounces on this property, and if you mine all of them at a really bad profit margin, then that's bad.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that one of our principles has always been doing things when it's the most efficient to do them. I hate it when we're having to do things that we don't want to do in a way that we don't want to do them because we're in a rush to get ounces out of the ground. I hate that.
Until warmer weather thaws the long cuts pay dirt, Parker's march towards a $25 million season has been stopped cold.
Definitely a tough decision to make, turning off Roxanne, but at the end of the day, we've been fighting it a lot.
We're still learning this piece of ground, and the Indian River, where we've basically mined our whole careers, is much more forgiving. And I really don't like shutting a wash plant down right when we started it, basically. And right now, it's not the most efficient time to be sluicing, so we shouldn't be doing it.
There's a bit of thunder, there's a bit of rain, there's a bit of hail. We got some lightning happening over there. A good storm will lead to a rainbow, and hopefully the rainbow will lead to lots of gold. Sluice lot is good to go.
I'll go have a look at the site. I told them where I wanted it.
There's your baby.
I see. I don't like it. It's crooked.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Anyway, good. Let me know when you put some rocks in it.
Yeah, we'll get her level, hook up the water.
I'm out of here.
I'm happy with the wash plant move. The wash plant is still in one piece, good to wash. We do want to keep sluicing because right now there's only one plant going out of 3.
At the comeback cut, Cousin Mike has successfully moved and fired up Tony's only functioning wash plant, Sluice-A-Lot, and is back on the gold.
This thing sounds like
Oh, what? Uh-oh. Why is Michael running?
Shut it up. Screen X making a terrible noise. You can't run it like this, it will destroy itself. So, got a big piece of metal here that's supposed to be in here. Now we got a huge gap instead. And so, looks like it started wearing here in the middle, and then because of the vibration, it just broke the whole impact plate. We can't run without it, because it's gonna just destroy the bottom deck. You can see there, actually, there's huge rocks on the bottom screens. And those bottom screens are only made for the rocks that fit through these little holes that are, what, 2 by 2 inch. Now there's a big rock like this on those bottom screens. So it's not good.
A large rock has smashed the impact plate on the first screen deck. Cousin Mike needs to replace it quickly to get up and running again.
You gotta be kidding me. Wait! So what happened?
Those big rocks, they did some damage. Broke the whole impact plate, and there's a big rocks on those bottom screens.
If people would have paid attention to the rocks, then the don't happen. Now when they're gonna be down, we have enough problems without creating some because of neglect, especially if it's gonna cost you $100 or better grand every day. You know, no, there's nothing funny about it, right?
Idiots.
The minute I leave in your river, it slows down there. Because if you don't keep a close eye on it, bingo. Like you say, every 100 yards they don't put in, cost me $3,000. You move something that worked perfectly fine, put it somewhere else, and now you're
So, we just gotta take the whole thing out, just build a new one a little bit stronger, put that back in, and then be back to sluicing.
The screen deck's old busted impact plate is removed. Mike then welds 2 pieces of inch-thick steel together to create a new, stronger plate that can cope with the large rocks.
This year is big for me. This is the first year I'm in this position, and I always like to do a good job, but especially now because I want to show Tony that I can do the job.
After just 2 hours downtime, Sluice-A-Lot is fired back up again.
It's all good. They're a pretty quick fix. It's very hard to find people that you can have managing the equipment. Mike is very good at that. He did a very good job to get it fixed up. I mean, you always got to give credit where credit is due.
So if Tony's happy, I'm happy, and let's get some gold and make it to our 5,000 ounce gold.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey guys.
At Indian River, the Beets family gather to weigh up their only working wash plant's gold.
I go sit over by my mummy.
There you go, do that. And it'd be nice to get sluicing, Mike.
Yeah, I got it all lined up, just putting things in place.
Do you want your dad to come over?
No.
He wants his favorite cousin.
Yeah. He's just as skillful and a lot more quiet.
How are you guys doing in the Indian?
Well, we're sluicing.
Yeah, we're sluicing.
Yeah, we're the only ones making the money here.
There you go.
I think we should see how much Sluice-a-lot did this time.
How much is Sluice-a-lot sluice?
I'm not counting.
See, I'm not counting either. Cousin Mike is counting. You're too late. You're too late. Yeah, I'm not counting. I'm the boss. You're the one counting.
Right.
That.
Robbie is pouring.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Tony needs over 200 ounces a week to keep on track for his 5,000 ounce season target.
15, 20, 40, 60, 100, 110, 120, 130, 146.10.
Worth over $365,000.
That's not too bad with the plant being down.
That wasn't a bad gold weight, Tony.
That was all right. I mean, what the all you can do is give it the effort.
Tony's season total is now 1,250 ounces, banking him $3.1 million.
It would have been better if it was 24 hours a day now, wouldn't it?
So get the hell out. See you later.
See you later, guys. Let's go.
Bye.
Yeah.
4 little ducks are in a row.
And the ducks ain't so little.
It's definitely not the start of a season that I was hoping to have. We've got a lot of gold to find.
29-year-old Parker Schnabel is locked in a battle for a $200 million fortune in gold. But his opponent, the Dominion Creek claim, is winning.
Dominion is a pain in the ass because we're fighting a lot of frost, but we can't control the weather, nor can we control the ground.
6 weeks into the season, he's found just 290 ounces.
So right now, basically, we don't have any wash plants running. Makes me nervous when we have no plants making money.
2 weeks ago, Parker made the call to shut down his only running wash plant, Roxanne, in the long cut when the permafrost made it too difficult to dig. Now, after a warm stretch of weather, the crew's on the brink of firing back up.
We've given this ground a little bit of time to thaw out, and it's looking a lot better here. We've got some thaw. We've also got ourselves a pay pile. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're finally heading in the right direction.
In addition to the long cut, Parker's hedging his bets and opening up ground in the bridge cut as well.
You also have the bridge cut. There's a lot of waste still left in it, and frost. The stripping crew is in there trying to get it sorted out.
But by working both these cuts at the same time, Parker now faces a new problem.
We can't start sluicing it, and we're behind because we've got a big project that's like a really critical part of the process. You have to get the water drained somehow. So I've got people trying to lower a drain that connects the bridge cut with Roxanne so that the water should flow out of the cut. So we will see.
Before wash plant Roxanne can fire up and run pay from the long cut, Parker's crew need to dig the current ditch 15 feet deeper from Roxanne's tailings pond, 2 miles downstream along the edge of the bridge cut, where his crew is stripping ground that's already thawing into the ditch. When Roxanne starts sluicing, the deeper ditch should cope with the added water from the plant and the meltwater from the bridge cut. If it's not deep enough, the extra water will overwhelm the bridge cut, flooding it and shutting it down.
Whoa. The Grand Canyon. They're done digging my ditch. This is looking good. They've done an amazing job, but at the end of the day, we're in a big rush. We're behind, and we're gonna see if we can get some gold coming in.
After a week's worth of digging, Parker's 2-mile-long, 34-foot deep mega ditch is done.
Well, right now we are ready to get Roxanne back rolling, and it feels so good here to be sending water back down our ditch. And I see Parker's pulling in right now, so I think he's gonna be pretty excited to see this plant running. Hey man, how's it going?
What's up, man?
We got a big old pile of pay dirt. What do we think? We get these belts spinning and get after it.
Thanks, Mitch.
All right. We are ready to sluice. We got a mountain of pay. Let's get it. Turn some water on. All right, let's do it. Well, we are finally fired back up. This is the first scoop going back in after this long shutdown here.
It feels like the season is really about to start. We have a big pile of pay. It feels like this is it.
Now we got the sun shining, it's warm. This is sluicing weather. Let's get it.
With Roxanne sluicing, time to check if the ditch can cope with the extra water.
The ditch seems to be working. The water's flowing downstream.
Yeah, it's nice to finally see some water flowing down this ditch.
Man, that was a long time to have a wash plant shut down.
Yeah, we're late to the game here. So what do you say we try and keep her running until we pack our bags and go home?
Man, I think that's what we need to do here. You know, Parker wants 10,000 ounces. That's going to require a lot of sluicing. Let's do it.
After a week, Damien is nearing the end of his stripping operation at Ken & Stewart's.
What's up, man?
Howdy, buddy.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. God, you've moved a lot of dirt by yourself, Damien.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Getting pretty tired.
I bet. I bet. How are you feeling about it all?
Feeling pretty positive.
For all I know, this has been incredibly frustrating for you and you don't want to do it anymore.
I don't have a ticket booked yet, but it crossed my mind.
I just don't want you and I to have a falling out over any of this, and I know that there's the potential for that because of the lack of support you've got.
I got Bill and Liam down here the other day when I needed help, and that's what matters.
It really is impressive. All right, Damien. Thanks, man.
Hey, hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
What's up?
Not much. You, man?
Just living the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Did we find any gold?
Well, we did.
After 2 days' runtime, Parker is hoping the long cut will deliver at least 100 ounces.
All right, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 76.35.
Worth $190,000.
It gives us a season total of 364.5 ounces.
We did that in a cleanup.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's a cleanup. All right, well, that sucks.
Eventually that ground's got to give up.
It doesn't have to do anything.
If we want to come back next year, it's got to. Something's got to happen.
I think it's weeks like this that definitely make you appreciate the good ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just hope it's the week and not the season.
Yeah.
Well, do what you guys can do, fellas, and I'll clean it.
I really want to get sluicing before my dad shows back up. It is my goal, and I will work damn hard to get it done, but we'll do that after we get the chute in line and ready to go.
There's a gap between the chutes that connect the sluice box distributor with the trommel.
Be very careful. Hello, Ed.
Hello, Mike.
Well, we're putting the distributor back in. My cousin Mike jammed it in there, but he was frustrated because he has his own projects he wants to get done, but as you can see, the chute don't line up. So we have to reline the chute a little bit and do a lot of welding so that lines up.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Can you take that chain, wrap it around closer onto the front here? Okay, that's good. Now lift up slowly. Make sure there's no block underneath that one because it's got to come down a couple inches. Okay, bring those 2x4s over here. Is it all the way across?
Yeah, it's across.
Let her down. Okay, take them off. Okay, now I just need my welder to fabricate it and it'll be all good. Everything's going good. Distributor's on. Runs are put in place. The next step is getting the pump going and we should be able to sluice. We're making progress.
Mike heads to the pump, which feeds water from the Hunker Creek to the trommel and washes the pay dirt.
For now, we just want to get it running. So, let's just start this.
But before he starts sluicing, he needs to power up the pump's engine.
Ooh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, not enough juice. I was hoping she'd catch, but she's just struggling. Yeah, we're stopping there. I think the batteries are dead. This. I'm sick and tired of constant delays. I just want to get sluicing. Hooking this up to my pump to give it a boost. And once this is done, I can get close to getting sluicing. Let's see what happens.
Mike, do you got your mic?
Yep.
Hey, Tony's back.
I'll be there in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go see my dad. This is really pissing me off. I keep running into small problems.
Okay, Mike, how's it going, man?
Hey.
What's on the go?
I'll just show you.
Let's go have a look. So she's all in, huh?
Well, for sake.
So the isn't this thing running?
So, we got the distributor in place, the sluice box re-leveled, we got a chute re-welded.
So we'll be sluicing this afternoon?
No, because frankly, I'm having a lot of issues with the pump.
You know, that trommel has to run. Gotta run it. Figure it out. I know it.
Nothing going right these days.
I don't need anybody's problems. If you ask to do something, go do it. These kids been here for 20 years for sake. If they haven't figured it out by now, they never will.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So how was your guys' holiday?
Actually, it was really nice.
It was awesome to be away from all you guys.
So how did you do on the hill?
Me and Mike leveled the box, got the distributor in. I got my guys to hook up the chutes. Then I'm going down to the pump. They wouldn't start.
So in other words,
Yeah.
you didn't sluice.
No, not yet.
Well, there's always something, it seems.
Yeah, I was there. Took a little bit longer than we hoped. Ran into a bunch of issues.
I watched you guys not talk to each other in a sluice box. And then I went, not my children.
Well, I know how frustrating it is when you want to get to your project, but you have to help somebody else with theirs.
Yeah.
I like hanging out with Mike and I like getting done with Mike, but he wanted to do his it was time for him to go.
How was the screen deck?
That's good. So we got a little bit of gold at least out of that plant.
Good start.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Cousin Mike is now washing dirt with 2 plants at Indian River.
I would like it if you guys could weigh up some stuff.
Yeah, let me see some of that.
To reach his 5,000-ounce goal, Tony needs to average 230 ounces a week. First up, the shaker deck, which ran for 2 days.
Let's see how it did.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 50, 55, 65, 70, 79.85.
Worth almost $200,000.
Well, it's not bad, huh?
Nope.
Promising start, let's put it that way.
It is worth the effort.
Next, Sluice-A-Lot, which ran all week.
Ready?
$10, $30, $50, $70, $80, $90, $100, $150, $180, $190, $200, $276.45.
Worth over $690,000, bringing Tony's season total to 1,607 ounces.
I'm Parker Schnabel and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.